What's good with everybody, man? What's up with everybody? What's up? What's up? Now, I will not lie to y'all. This one is not going to be my longest live stream. What's up with y'all, man? What's up with everybody? I at least wanted to come back, but for this first character, I low-key got to get moving. But with this first character, I want y'all to guess who it is just before I get started instead of me outright saying it. Once you see who the character is, it'll set the tone for the whole page. I'm about to start drawing right now. I just got to like fix my jacket sleeve. What's up with everybody though, man? What's good? Yo, what's up, Eunice? I feel like it's been forever since I've gotten on here. What's up, Eunice? What's up, Odin? What's up with everybody? Let me see. I've done a drawing like this one before, but I want to take the direction and I want to take this page in a different direction this time around. Once you see the character, it'll make a lot more sense. Yo, what's up, McCoy? Yo, basketball, what's good, man? What's up, Chris? And what am I drawing today? So this is gonna be the only page for the night, but I'm not gonna outright say what it is just yet. I want y'all to guess. I think that it always makes these a little bit more funner. You have to guess instead of me outright being like, it's such and such, or it's, you know what I mean? It makes everything it makes it a little bit more interesting. Raises the stakes, but this is me. This is my redemption for this character that I am doing. I felt like the last time that I drew him, I could do it a little bit better. So this is Ice Age Spider-Man. Not even Spider-Man, believe it or not. I had a point when I was drawing a lot of Spider-Man and a lot of the Spider people. Low key, I'm due for another Spider-Man page. It's like a couple of things that it's honestly time for me to do another one of. But tonight I already got my mind made. Tonight it's gonna be pretty straightforward, as I know exactly what this one is gonna be. Anime character. Yeah, what's up, Sophia? This one is indeed an anime character for sure. Like I'm actually being genuine. Like no tricks, no antics, no nothing. Genuine. This one is indeed an anime character. Okay. Yo, what's up, Liv? What's up with everybody? See, from Naruto. I don't know, man. You trying to like you gotta guess, bruh. You gotta guess. I'm not giving no more hints, man. You're not about to like sidestep, finesse your way into this. Thank you for the heart, me too, Liv. You're not about to finesse this, man. You gotta guess. Tell me who you think it is. Tell me, who do you think it is? The person that says it or the person that assumes right, I mean, you know, it's Goku. Believe it or not, it's actually not Goku. Scorpio. Tony Chopper. Nah, this is somebody that I've done before. It's like, nah, it's not a, nah. It's a character I've done a couple times. I always come back to him because I feel like I can always do him a little bit better. Good evening, yo. What's up, Nikki? Greetings. You joined the fam for the 1 month. Hey, that's crazy. That's a nice little milestone. It looked like me in the morning if I didn't wash off my makeup. All right. You gotta guess. Tell me who do you see? Tell me who do you see? You gotta let me know. Let me know. It's a character. It's a character from an anime. Back at it. It's not. You know what? It's not Batman, man. I seen a Batman post. I seen a Batman post like before I got on here. It inspired me to get on, but this one has nothing to do with Batman. Vegeta. Who do I see? Wait. Who do I see or what do I see? How do you do that with both at the same time? It's amazing. Thank you, Kimberly. And I feel like with this process, it's like a lot of trial and error that goes into it. You know. You get a sense for it. I'm not gonna do your favorite is Batman, but I mean I feel like that's valid. Batman is Batman, bro. This isn't gonna be no like Batman propaganda either. But Batman is real. Bumblebee. No, I haven't really done any Transformers. But interestingly enough, I've drawn in cars. But I haven't like really went in the direction of making something as mechanical as a Transformer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know how I would go about something like that. It would have to be something I would just have to attempt on live one day. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right now because, like I said before, I had my mind already made on this one. You said Sasuke, Ibiki Marino, Ron. It's Sake, or however you say it. Oh, it's actually. Yeah, I mean, for the ones that know, y'all know exactly who it is. I didn't want to draw in his eye pattern because I feel like it would be too obvious. But yeah, man, y'all look, y'all own it today. It's a couple of themes that always come up for these. With the upcoming new year, it's a lot of things I'm gonna get into. It's a lot of characters. It's a lot of different games. It's even some older ideas that I've done before already that I want to come back to. It's gonna be a lot going on. Where am I from? I'm from Kentucky. It's gonna be a mixture of new stuff and old stuff. I'm gonna try to like get experimental again. It's gonna be a lot going on, but it's gonna be a lot going on in like the best way. You might have to just bear with me a little bit. Things is gonna get extremely chaotic over here, but it's gonna be a lot of drawings coming regardless of how chaotic everything gets. It's gonna be a lot of drawings. The drawings won't stop. They'll keep coming. Even if it's just like a super detailed page like this one. Whether it's like some real deal anime stuff or it's some Transformers or something random. I've never really drawn Transformers before, but that's been something I've gotten asked for a lot. It's I'm gonna just name some of the things that I have on my list. I'm not really gonna put a date on them. But I know a couple of y'all that I go to Atherton. I think I know you. Yes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. That's crazy. What's up, Terminator? Nah. That is crazy. But anyways, as I was saying before, it's a lot of stuff, man. I got to do my guy's eye pattern. Look, he red Bandicoot. Enel. It's adult Sasuke. Yeah. Jigsaw Saw. Man, it's a lot of... Nah, it's not the Saw. It's not the Saw. You been trying to contact? Yeah, I've been locked in. I've been locked in indeed. Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was one of the ones, man. It was a lot of characters that had been mentioned to me. A lot of things. A lot of different subjects. My notebook that I had is filled, dude. You wouldn't even believe it. Even if I showed it online. It's crazy. I'm gonna lock in with my... What's up? What's up, G? But this one isn't gonna be drawn out the way that some of my other ones are. What's up, Braids? I need to go back and look at more. It's a lot. Are you waving if she looks back at you while you... What are you asking me, bro? That's crazy. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, Braids. Yo. Here I go again with these questions, man. Questions. But it's all good. I'm all for it. About to say... Yeah, it's crazy. It's a small world, though, Brooklyn. It's a small world indeed. You got to do one with all the Titans, Kong, Godzilla. Man, I've done one with Godzilla. It's been a really long time, though. It's been a very long time. Is that a car? No. This is not a car, G. You would see if I FaceTimed. It's something like that. Because like I said, I really don't even be... It's a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. Pain. Nah, this one isn't Pain. 100 Wild 100. Wait. When you say 100 Wild 100, you gotta tell me what you mean. You gotta tell me what you mean. Is it Batman? Nah, not quite. Not quite Batman. Why do you said it's facts that you're an awesome artist? Thank you, Audrey. Hypnotizing. Thanks, G. Thank you. It's a lot of stuff going on here. Like I said, I've done this character before, but it was some Spider-Verse stuff that I wanted to come back to personally. I feel like I haven't sat down and just done a lot of heroes. My time is limited, low-key, though, tonight. I got some stuff I got to get done. You want me to 2 that's what's up? A gun? Nah, this is not a gun. This is not a gun. This is not a gun, bruh. Nope. Is it Sasuke? Yeah, this one is Sasuke. This one is Sasuke. But I'm drawing in the adult version of him. It was like a point. It was like one of the movies where they changed up his design, and I'm drawing him in that way. I had this idea, but like I said, I wanted to come back to it. I was looking at like a bunch of different references. Sasuke adult version. Okay. Yeah, it is bro from the movie. That's exactly what I'm taking from. That is exactly what I'm taking from. I haven't seen much of the movie. Yeah, it's my favorite version. I already knew it was Sasuke. The man ain't got no chakra, bruh. The man does not got no chakra. You said shy. Yeah. That's low-key how I've always been. I've always been more to myself. It's just what comes with it, you know? It's just what comes with it. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Audrey. It's the drippy one with the cloak. Yeah, the one where he popped out and saved the village and disappeared. He did it strictly for the love of the game. Did it strictly for the love of the game. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome, bro. You're doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Audrey. And you need a call? I stay going. I'm always going. I'm always going. Can I call after the... Probably not, low-key. I got to get up, like, really early. Just shoot me a text, though. I'm over here shaping in this man Sasuke's face. You said Brazil. Hello. What's up, Rabukas? Bro, you across the world, man. What's good? What's good indeed? I'm really trying to shape out my guy's face as I'm going through with this one. If I happen to get quiet, it's just me trying to find the shape with everything. I'm still here, though. I'm still here. Yeah, just shoot me a text on Insta. I'm still here. I still got to go through and design out bro's eye. You said, what is it? On here, it's a mess. It's my old one. It's my old one, but don't drop it here. If you have it, you have it, but I'm not going to say it on here. If you still got it, just shoot me a text. But like I said, I got a little bit of things to get done, so I probably won't even be able to get around to it immediately. Crazy. Crazy, what is it going to be? What are you drawing? Is it good still? I'm drawing in this character from Naruto called Sasuke. Text it? Yeah. But be honest, though, I got like a lot to get done, so it'll probably be a second before I get around to it. Been very, very busy. Constantly going. Locked all the way in. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's been a lot to get done. You said number 1 sweat, bro. Yeah, my nickname from my phone is Goku. It's orange. My guy. Honestly, you know, y'all mentioned Goku and stuff. That's not even too far off of stuff I would normally be doing on her either. Believe it or not, nah, this isn't even an owl. I've had nights when I get on, I do a lot of nature and stuff here. Your Alexa is orange iPhone. I never went as extreme as going and getting like a specially custom iPhone case, but it still is fun. It's a lot of fun. I know, like with some of the series, people be like customizing them and getting. I want to say that you can get like special accents and stuff with them. What am I doing right now? I'm drawing in this character from Naruto called Sasuke Uchiha. If you look up Sasuke, you'll see his face. You will see his face in this way. I still got to do his eye pattern. That's what's going to be the most challenging here. Yo, I thought my phone was going to die. How many pins per picture? It honestly depends. It depends. Sometimes I can go through like a set, or it low key just depends a lot. Depends a lot on what I'm doing and what's going on. Let me see. I had like a pen graveyard in my room at a point in time where I had like a lot of pens I disregarded. The ones that got sent to the shadow realm, bro. They added to the collection. I gotta draw my guy's face out all the way. It's crazy. A lot of y'all automatically thought it was paid. Have I used a full fresh pen through a live? To answer your question, while no, but I've done. I've had some of these pages where I've used a lot of ink, man. More ink than you can believe. Sometimes some of these, depending upon how hard I go, some of these they use a lot of ink and they'll kill off my really nice pens. I don't like to get on live with fresh new pens because they don't glide across the page as well. I see the eyes. That from Clash Royale? No, this is not from Clash Royale, bro. You got to put some respect on my guy Sasuke's name, man. Instantly. Fair makes sense. Fair makes sense indeed. Like I'm trying to do my guy Sasuke justice. I still got to draw on his eye pattern. But this is just some late night stuff. I got to get up a little bit earlier in the morning than usual. So I'm gonna be back on tomorrow night. This isn't gonna be the only thing for this page either, by the way. I'm just putting that out there. You got to do a tattoo of this. I knew it was Sasuke. It was one of y'all that said Sasuke way earlier on. I don't even like anime, but I know my guy when I see him. Bro, you locked in, bro. You locked in. You locked in, bro. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to like figure out his pattern for his little spots. I'm trying to do his eye right. Sasuke. Nice. Paint has eyes like that one though until you add the spots. Yeah, I hadn't went through and done the full designs yet. That's what I was kind of a little bit hesitant on at first, but I'm still going through with them right now. Just give me a second, bruh. Give me a second. Work on the top part. You'll get it. Hang on, G. This is whenever he was like he was in this free roam era, man. He was just doing stuff. He was just on an infinite side quest for this page. And I know, but what is my most used hand? I'm more variety. Overall, I'm more variety, I would say. I can use both though. I can use both. Now this eye pattern is where it's gonna get really difficult. Because not only does he have his own pattern, but he got that many Tachis too. I'm just kind of zoning in a little bit. I got to keep my hand extra steady. Extra steady. This is like my redemption. Because like I said, I did a page for Sasuke. But usually I draw him with his normal pattern in. Man, TikTok hating they kicked me out of the live. Always a pleasure. What's up, Invisible? When are we getting the face reveal? Sooner than you can believe, bro. Thank you for the heart me too, Angel. You said okay. It's dropping when GTA 6 come out, bro. Okay. It's dropping when GTA 6 drops, bruh. You gotta trust me. Trust me. I'm trying to do my guy's pattern with his eyes. Gotta do this just right. Kind of like for a second, I'm like, goodness, man. I'm guessing you like pen drawing more. Okay, Eminem. What do you mean? I'm watching it now. I'm over here trying to like get his eye pattern right. Get his eye pattern just right. To where it's still accurate. You know, it's accurate to the story. Or as accurate can get with these close proximity pins. It might look a little bit off, but it's all good, bro. It's all good. Low key. It kind of smudged a little bit, but it'll work for what I want it for. My fault, I'm half asleep, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm guessing you like it more than pencil? Yeah, just join us at Sasuke. It is indeed. It is indeed. It is my god Sasuke. It is my god Sasuke indeed. That's how we ended up getting here at this point. It just comes to life. I'm trying to get it there. I'm trying to get it there. I'm thinking that with this one, I'm gonna like do. It's some other characters I wanna draw on here. I don't want to be generic with it though. I might just draw some animals. Love it, man. I'm glad you messed with it, Invisible. Glad you feeling this one. I gotta get my guy's scarf right. It was another picture I was also using as my main reference. Or one of my main references, at least. This one had a lot going on. Is that Sasuke? Yeah, this one is Sasuke. I spelled it wrong. I know what you was asking, Red. I know exactly what you was asking for. Thanks also. Yeah. Bro, I feel like you can never go wrong with Sasuke, but this is just one of those characters. It's all kind of stuff that I want to do. With the upcoming new year, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be a lot of ideas. It's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna be new stuff and also a mixture of old stuff. It's gonna be me revisiting some of the older ideas that I've drawn. And just retrying them out now that I got like a deeper understanding. I'm still gonna be learning as I go, don't get me wrong. Thank you for the "you're awesome too," Angel. I appreciate that too, Zay. You should do Goku or Vegeta. I appreciate it too, Queen. I don't even think I'm gonna do Goku or Vegeta tonight, man. This one was gonna be. I'm kind of keeping this one as just something that's a little bit more low key. This one's gonna be Sasuke though. Maybe I'll draw some ravens or something around them to show that it's Sasuke. Redo the Pennywise one. I've done a couple ones of Pennywise. I don't know if I'm gonna give Pennywise like a break. I've done a lot of Pennywises in this little burst of time that we got. You say, yeah, honestly, no idea. Watching Shameless LOL on Netflix. Nah, bruh. Hey, I already know the method, man. You got this open. You got like a million other tabs open, bro. I done been there and done that, man. Low key. It works. It works. It works. It works. Sasuke Uchiha. Honestly, man, this is a lot slower compared to some other things that I would be on here doing. You said this is good. Thank you, Red. I just want to make something that's kind of raw. So the art is the key. Man, I try to keep it raw more than anything. Yo, take it easy, Red Space. You gonna have hey, yo, take it easy, man. You have a good night too. You have a good night too, G. I appreciate that. My guy Sasuke. Normally it's a guy that be pulling up. His name is Sasuke. He always be making cameos in here. I don't know where he's at. He always be making cameos in here. Sasuke Uchiha. My guy Sasuke. Is that Zelda? No, not quite Zelda. This one, I'm going to have to change it up, though, because like I said, I can't really. I'll make it work. Can I do animals? Yeah, I'm going to do a couple animals on this page. I've done a lot of animals, man. You wouldn't believe it. If you go to my page, bro, you will be blown away. I've probably done more animals than I've done of characters like this. I just be drawing, bro. Usually I don't draw humanoid faces. Scooby do. I've never drawn Scooby before, but I've drawn in Dobermans and stuff like that. I've drawn in Dobermans. I've done full pages for dogs. Man, I've really done like a lot of stuff. More stuff than you can believe, bro. Do a wolf. I thought you said edibles. Nah, man. I said animals. Animals is in like wildlife and stuff. Animals, animals, animals. He said I'm away. Yeah, you lagging, bruh. You're lagging. You are lagging indeed. I'm just drawing out my guy's fist. He said, bro, man, you're hearing what you want to hear, man. You are hearing what you want to hear. Wait. I didn't even have to scroll out and seen at least 20. Usually, that's like my go-to. I feel like animals are more my signature. These anime drawings that's kind of like something I just do more for fun every blue moon. I gotta keep it balanced. I don't like to do so much of only one thing. I don't like to do too much of one thing. My guy Sasuke. Sasuke indeed. I'm gonna be honest, there was another idea that I wanted to come back to. It was some Skyrim drawings. I had somebody asking me to do some. Yo, I'm gonna just go ahead and put everything on the table. With games, it was like Skyrim that I wanted to do personally, but then it was also I got asked about some Fortnite people. It was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Wait, I gotta clarify. I'm not like grouping them in with the Fortnite people. I'm saying it like not together. You know what I mean? My guy Sasuke. But it was I don't want nobody getting the wrong idea. I don't want nobody getting the wrong idea. I'm drawing in that sword that he got from Orochimaru. I'm gonna zoom this out. I'm gonna zoom this one out just a little bit. That way, y'all can get like a better idea of what's going on with this picture. I feel like his hand is kind of. Yo, something I always be doing. I feel like I kind of made his hand a little bit small, but it's all good. Yo, it was I did like a Pennywise. I think it was with the Terrifier dude. And whenever I was drawing him, and everybody kept saying, "Why does he got baby hands, bruh?" That was crazy. That was crazy. It's crazy indeed. Yo, what's up, Danielle? What's up? To anybody that's pulling up right now, I'm drawing in a character called Sasuke Uchiha. Anybody trying to figure out what the freak is going on right now? I'm drawing in my guy. My guy Sasuke Uchiha indeed. Yeah, I know I'm not. Yeah, this is a little bit. Wait. You got blocked from 2 chats today for just trying to help? What was it, like fellow TikTok lives or something? That's just how it be. That's just how it be sometimes indeed. And you say, yeah, oh, the mods, they sent you to the shadow realm. They swarmed in, they said, oh no. I'm well, Danielle. How are you doing? There was a time all I did for a solid year was draw charcoal murals on walls of your house. Was there a reason why you stopped it? Did you just run out of space or something? Charcoal is no joke. I had like a point in time when my teachers, they showed us pastels and stuff. But I was never really much of. I've always gravitated more towards just simple stuff. Like I'm like a simple person, low key. Like I like the idea of less being more. Less being more indeed. I'm drawing that little like cloak thing that he wears. Different hobbies, love charcoal. Sasuke baby handed Uchiha. Hey, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know why, but sometimes I'll be drawing these characters and like I'll like give them tiny hands. But hey, bro, it's my signature at this point. I did the same thing for the Terrifier. It works. The blue and the red. I feel like it hits hard too with these, especially. Especially, man. Sasuke baby handed Uchiha is crazy, man. You gotta put some respect on my guy's name. You can't be disrespecting that man Sasuke like that, G. He's Sasuke. And honestly, this one, his hands are small, but they're not so small to the point to where it's super, super distracting. And yo, bro, do you do orders and requests? I do take commissions if you're interested in something like that. I do. If you're interested in a commission or something like in that lane, DM me. Big respect. Hey, thank you too, Invisible. Man, we really just chilling. This has got to be one of my more slowed down drawing video, or not even videos, drawing streams. Normally by now I feel like I would have probably had like 1 million animals drawn up, but with this Sasuke, I'm taking my time. It's a little bit of a slower night, but I wanted to at least get on here. I missed I kind of missed the other day, but usually my streams bleed into the next day, so I don't know if it really counts or not, but I wanted to at least get on. I didn't get y'all with a Christmas stream, but I was on the morning of Christmas from the previous night. I'll be on real late at night, just getting my drawing in. I feel like that's whenever ideas flow the best, in the super, super late night. Hey, I appreciate that too, Dean. Bro, I'll be in my flow state during poetry late at night. It gets like that. I definitely know what you mean. I feel like clarity. I feel like you can hit clarity at all times. Like clarity can come at any time of the day, but there's something about the night. There's something about it just being really peaceful. It's real quiet. Like you can just kind of sit with yourself. But I suppose it's always levels to it. Before I started like really hopping on here at night and kind of showing the process of this, I would either just sit with something playing in the background or you just kind of sit with yourself. Maybe listen to some music or something. You just feel these out. At first, I wasn't really making anything like this. I was making more abstract pieces. The best way I could explain it if I were to put it into words, just think free flowing line art. But you make something that just feels raw and in the moment. That's what I would really try to go for, man, with these. You just do your thing regardless of who sees it. It's yours. It's you. Like at the end of the day, it's your process. Sometimes stuff makes sense. Other times it doesn't. The only reason I even found out I could do this was because I was experimenting. I feel like this is a indirect result of me experimenting just in the late night. So you got to just try stuff out. I've never really been the type to write stuff down in a poetic kind of way, but I know that a lot of what everybody consumes on the regular is poetry, music, art. Everything is art, bro. Somebody had to sit down and think about it out. Like somebody had to come up with the idea of everything. But yo, not to get too philosophical. We can keep it lighthearted. I'm just spitting something that's kind of it's real. But if for any fellow artists, then y'all know what's up. Y'all know the deal. I'm not really saying nothing that y'all don't already know, I imagine. Poetry is low-key your mind on paper, low-key. Yeah. But couldn't you argue the same about painting? Or any other form that isn't Chat GPT generated? Yo, thank you for the roses too, T Barksdale. Like poetry is words, but it's a lot of different ways you can go about kind of figuring out that vehicle of expression. It's you. Regardless of what the output is, still you. Regardless of the output, I like to sit in the quiet and work on my own art. Now, don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the silence too, but sometimes the silence can get heavy. That's like where you're really there with yourself. There's nothing to really. You're forced to really just sit. You just kind of tune into yourself. I feel like that part is where the rawest ideas come from. That uninterrupted state of just you know? I think art is just your creativity and your mind put in the world. I think to a degree, yeah. I think that to a degree, of course. For my stuff, I need to stay in my own mind. But it got to come from somewhere, so it makes sense. It has to come from somewhere. Like some art, you got to be a little bit more present with compared to other forms. Like sometimes you got to think. I haven't really gotten to the super niche stuff. But you got to just sit down and just think about stuff with just art in general. Favorite anime. I'm gonna be a little bit biased. I'm gonna be a little bit biased with what I've seen. I'm gonna say Naruto and maybe Death Note or something, but that's maybe some Dragon Ball too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna play on Dragon Ball's name. I like Dragon Ball a lot. But what really had an impact on me a lot as an individual, I really enjoyed Death Note, even though Death Note wasn't that long. Death Note and Naruto. Both forms. You said Baby Sasuke, not Naruto. Happy Free Friday. What's good, Jacob? And happy Friday to you too, bro. Yo, good night too, Liv. And I appreciate you hanging out. You have a good one too. I thought y'all was still getting on me about my baby-handed Sasuke, man. Valid. I think that's the big thing about being bored though. Like you got to give yourself time to be bored if you want to get your best ideas. Like sometimes you have an idea, you be like, I don't even know where that came from, but it's you, it's yours. Art is subjective, but I would say this is more of a drawing than art because there is no deeper meaning. Yeah, it is all subjective. It is all subjective indeed. Just what does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? But I do think that just really sitting with that's like when you pulling from somewhere, it gotta originate. Are you good at pencil drawings? Because I know it's a little bit different. I don't even really be doing pencil drawings like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. From what I've done, if you gave me some time, I could probably make something work. But I don't really draw pencils anymore. Or the little stint that I did, I didn't really. I have like some really, really old stuff. But not really. That's not really like my lane. I just want to make something. I just want to make stuff that's raw, more than anything. That's why I chose the medium with the pens. If you mess up, it's you. It's yours. You can't really take that back. You can if you get rid of the paper, but you can't really. There, you know what I mean? Like there's no go. There's not really no going back on it. It's once it's done, it's done. Once it's done, it is done. Hey, I appreciate it too, Renee. Very awesome. Thank you, Dwayne. My guy, Sasuke. But it was this one that I wanted to, and I wanted to go through. Make his hair just a little bit more. You can see it. I got the question about animals. I think I'm gonna give some animals around Sasuke. I want to do. I know that he has a hawk, so I think I might do like the face of one or something. Something that makes sense for this page. Oh, I got a good one. Maybe I'll do a hawk and a raven or something like that, or a crow. I mean. I know the other night I was drawing in a lot of upside down owls and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna do the same thing tonight. Maybe I'll save that one for the next one. The next live, that is. But we here though. I'm here. I'm here indeed. A crow with the Sharingan would be tough. I know, but that would be a little bit too typical. I mean like wildlife crows. I don't want to make something that's too typical. The Sharingan is cool, but I really like lean heavily into just the nature drawings. Like just as is. You just make something that just is cool. Something that can stand on its own. I had a page where I drew in Shisui on there, and I had a couple of crows that had the Sharingan. Or maybe it was one. It was something like that. It wasn't a lot, but it was enough. You don't want to overdo it. You want to find like that perfect little balance, I feel. Whatever you do, you really don't want to overdo that. This one isn't gonna be that big. No, like in the anime, he be having like a hawk that he summons in. I ain't think about it like that. Nah, but like I'm not even saying it to put the idea down. I've just done it before, and I don't want to make it too typical. I like to blend these with. It'll be like an element of just some wildlife. You don't even got to do too much. You do what feels right and you just leave it at that. I've done a couple of pages where I will like fill in the space, but sometimes, as I was saying before, sometimes less is more. You don't want to dilute the page down. You want to get it to where you can kind of like you can get across what you're trying to get across. Yo, want to know why I can't draw with two hands? Why? You want to get across what you're trying to get across. You don't want to overdo it. Because I got into a fight with a table saw and only got 6 fingers. You got into a fight with a table saw, bro? How did you do that, bro? What gave you the courage to want to fight a table saw, man? You gotta enlighten us. I said enlighten. You need to enlighten us. We need like a background. You can't just come in here and say something like that and then just go off the radar completely. My friend, you're amazing. I'll follow you from now on. I think that's absolutely amazing. Thank you, Dwayne. Yo, bro, you gotta elaborate. You gotta elaborate on getting into a fight with a saw, though. You gotta tell us what you mean by that. You can't just drop a piece of knowledge like that and then just fade away into the abyss. You can't just disappear, go off the radar. Nah. Somebody needs to locate that man. Thank you too, Robin. Yo, what's up, Certified? What's good indeed? Mars 2 that makes ceramic crosses at a tiny at a tile, very awesome. But left us on to be continued. Exactly. Like, bro, we don't got time to be talking about some on the next episode of Dragon. Bro, we don't got time for that, man. Like, why are you building anticipation? Like, you about to... This ain't a Cardi drop, man. Just drop the knowledge. Just drop the knowledge. Be treating him like it's an album release. He got to build anticipation. He's being dark and mysterious. And how am I, man? I'm here, bro. How are you? I'm here. How long have I been a content creator for? I've been low-key uploading for like the past 2-ish, 3-ish years, but I really only started drawing this way in about 2024. And I only started posting on TikTok. It hasn't been that long. Where are you at? I would love to meet you and get a book from you. Get a book is crazy, bro. I don't even have a book yet, man. I'm in Kentucky though. A book is crazy. I'm not there yet, bro. Give me a couple of time skips, and I might be able to follow up with you. That's like a couple time skips ahead. So would you call us OG? I mean, yeah. This is only the beginning. It's a couple of y'all that be in here kind of lurking. I know that. I recognize like a couple of y'all's names and stuff. There's a few of you all that have lurked for a very long time. They're like, y'all all OG in the grand scheme of the journey, but hey man, remember if I asked you to do a car and you said next time you think you could do a car? No. Hey man, yo, honestly, I probably already did the cars. I did a couple of cars a little while back. It's been a second. I drew in like a Volkswagen, I drew in a Porsche, and then it was something else. I just don't remember what it was. It was some kind of other little car though. They were very serious cars that I was drawing in. It wasn't nothing that was lightweight. It was like a vintage Mustang, and then it was somebody asked me to draw in a Bugatti. I drew one of those, and then it was something else. I don't think I'm gonna do a car tonight, but if you go to like my older time lapses, I definitely have done cars before to answer your question. Or just to give, just as like a little something. It isn't really live and in the moment, but you know, you can't see his face because he's wearing glasses that he can see the line. Wait, what? You can't see his face because he's wearing glasses that he can see the line 100%. All right, bro. I lucky want to see him draw Scooby. Even with stuff like that, man, I'm just... Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I'm still caught up on how Buddy pulled up and just turned his background story into a Cardi. He just left us on scene, bro. He left us on scene. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't know how y'all do it. It's only one of us. I don't know how y'all do it. It's crazy. You are suggesting that there's two people behind the camera. Left us unheard. Dude, like I'm about to personally go find that man, bro. We need that backstory. I need that money. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It was like a steady streak when dudes was just straight up ripping scenes out of that Spider-Man movie with that dude Tobey Maguire. And it'd be little clips that just are stuck in my head forever. They're just a part of my like consciousness. Thank you to SJ. It'd be a lot of little movies like that. Now that it's Christmas time, one of my core memories was just waking up and flicking through this was back when cable, like dudes had cable TV. I don't know people that watch TV at this point in life, man. But I was just flicking through the cable stations. Like I swear, anybody that says anything about being Unc is getting sent to the shadow realm, bro. I remember I found like the Home Alone movies when Buddy got lost in New York, man. That was crazy. What is that? My birthday is in 11 days. I don't know what to put on my list. Bro, you got to put infinite motion. You got to put infinite motion for the both of us, Nanik. You got to put infinite motion for the both of us, bro. Not just for you. You got to be like, Home Alone is amazing. Thank you for the finger hearts too, SJ. I need you to put infinite motion on your Christmas list for the both of us, bro. You got to be like, all right, Santa. I've seen what's possible for others. Home Alone, bro. You got to put infinite motion for both of us, bro. You got to be like, I'm putting on for the city, man. I'm putting on for my city. Yo, thank you for the tiny Christmases, big dogs. Man, infinite motion. Hey, whenever I go on a world tour, whenever I finally go on a world tour with these, scribbling across the nations, I'm gonna just say that's my dog. You gonna just know. Once the infinite motion wish comes into fruition. Okay, I'm gonna do a crow, I believe. Sasuke got like a lot of animals between snakes and crows and hawks. That dude had the zoo. And I feel like, what I really enjoyed about the Home Alone movies. Oh, hold on. Like thinking back on it, it was just the atmosphere of everything. There was something that was magical. This ain't an ad either, by the way. We chatting. We chatting. We are chatting. You doing a snake next? No, I'm gonna do a crow now. Maybe I'll draw like a snake or something on here. Just because it aligns with Sasuke's little palette of animals. Do I run out of pens fast? I'm gonna be honest, man. Yes, but no. It's not really like an easy answer to that question because it depends a lot on what I'm doing. I'll have days where I won't change my pens out for a second, but then I'll have other times where I'll do like 2 drawings and they're over, they're cooked. It depends a lot on what I'm doing. But bro, you gotta you get to the points where you're just doing it out of the love of the game, strictly for the passion. Nanik, now that you're here, it's interesting because I was talking about revisiting some of my older ideas. And you were like one of the few that like sparked the idea of me drawing in dinosaurs and stuff. And I didn't forget. I was talking about revisiting some old things. So I know that like dinosaurs and stuff was your thing. So maybe with due time, I will go back and explore just some more dinosaurs. Kind of how I was doing on those couple of pages that one time. I'm not gonna necessarily promise it today. I gotta just see how I'm feeling when I get done with this page. But just I'm putting it out there. Just some more prehistoric life, and it'd be animals and stuff. What about space stuff? Honestly, I haven't really done a lot of space stuff, but I've drawn in planes and stuff before. There'll be random days where I've drawn in Boeings. Like one day it was so crazy. I was drawing in sea life, and just in the middle of the page, I changed my mind and I just started drawing in a bunch of Boeing planes. It really be stuff like that. It was like a Boeing plane and a fighter jet. I hope that y'all know that sometimes with these, I be just as I kind of just be seeing where everything goes. Have I ever had a bleeding pen that ruined a drawing, bro? It happens to one of my friends. I mean, it happens, but you can either roll with it or you can restart. I've had a couple of bleeding pens nearly take out some of my pages before. But you gotta just roll with it. You gotta just adapt. But I get to a point to where I'm like, I refuse to restart. So whether it's the best drawing I've ever made in life or it's completely destroyed, I don't care. I'm keeping it, and I'm gonna just see where it goes. Even if it like makes me cringe out a little bit, I'm still gonna finish it. Like at that point, you got to see it through, especially getting as far as I have with some of these. Like I had one pen leak on me, and I was like drawing in Sasuke's eye pattern. It was crazy, but I kept it anyway. I didn't even care. Like by then, it don't even matter. Like I'm already invested in this. This isn't even an option anymore. But we here though, man. We are here. We are here. I love, yo, thank you too, Melanie. Somebody give this man a fountain pen and let him cook. I'm gonna be honest with you. Is a fountain, like, what even is that? I'm not like well versed in pens. I low-key got the most simple setup you can even imagine. And I just be trying to draw. How do I order these prints? I haven't really even made like a lot of prints. Or prints at all. Usually what I've sold them like straight out of my books. I'm gonna get some prints made, and I'm gonna list a couple on my Etsy, and I'll even open up a TikTok shop. So just stay tuned. If you want some original stuff though, DM me. Can I order one? Like you want an original or you want like a print? DM me. If you're interested in like a print, just DM me. Just DM me. That way it's written and I can like get back with you. Just, yeah, DM me. Got to draw on my this man's foot. It took me a second there. A fountain pen is one of the best pens. I don't know about drawing. Bro, I started scribbling like this after seeing you do it. I'm telling you, once you start, there's no going back. It just becomes a way of life. A bird? Yup. Which hand is better, the left or the right? I'm more of a righty, but I lead a lot of these drawings with my left. Hey, I appreciate that too, Melanie. And that's a crow? Yeah. I don't think pens are meant to be used like this in the first place. I bet he'd cook. Yeah, I mean, these are just like standard office pens. I don't think anybody intended for these to really be dudes drawing full pages for this. I just wanted to draw, man. So I just started drawing. So I'm saying, yeah. This is a crow. For the people that are asking, this is a crow indeed. This one is a crow. That's where I'm at with this one. I'm getting there. I did DM you. Okay, I'll get to it as soon as I can. How do you draw it too? Bro, I'm gonna tell you, man, what helped me was just trial and error and looking at basic shapes. You gotta just consistently keep at it. You gotta keep drawing. You have to keep drawing. Hey, thank you too, Wade. I don't understand. Look, it was a patch note that got dropped and I just didn't download it. I ended up missing the patch, and that's how I was able to do this. I missed the patch. I missed the patch note. The update. That's how we ended up getting here. The whole update. I just didn't even download it. I can't wait. Yeah, I'll get with you as soon as I can. Indubitably. I'm gonna just add like darker splotches on the crow's body. Hang on. I gotta add little splotches here and there. We getting somewhere. I appreciate it too, Moon. That's a crazy coincidence. I had the question of me drawing in a couple of just space related things come up. It's a crazy coincidence. Crazy coincidence indeed. But some actual space stuff. Yo, what's up, Wade? Wait. That's how we got here. I want to do. Wait, what's that using on your left? It is a Papermate 1.0 pen. I'm not gonna gatekeep. It's a Papermate Right Bros 1.0, and then on the right it's like a big pen, but it's red. It's red ink. Now, as I was saying before, I wanted to do like a snake or some kind of the face of a snake or something. Snake. Cause you know how like Sasuke, like Orochimaru is his right hand man. I feel like it only, or it was his right hand man. So I think that it only makes sense. It only makes sense for me to find a good picture with him next to some snakes or something. Okay, I found a picture that I liked. Gotta learn. It was it was his right hand man until he tried to steal his body, man. Hey, that was a justifiable, and he tried to. Sasuke is crazy, man. He put up on that man on his deathbed, bro. You know how insane that is. Naruto's crazy. He was his right hand man until he tried to steal his body. He slimed him out. It's an evil world we living in, man. That's tough. His mentor, the last, was his right hand man. That is so real. The cutest anime. I mean this host. I don't know if that's the right word. Dudes like at a point in time, people was really getting taken out in Naruto. It was no joke. It's very, very real. Naruto was no joke. You said it's up. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate it. I appreciate it for what it is, what it was. I don't really keep up with it that much anymore. But for sure, like if you was like, yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool, man. Wait, you drawing Sasuke, slimed him out in his final moments. The dude was already dying. Yeah, I'm telling you. Which that's kind of weak though. He sat there and waited until the man was like bedridden on his last leg. He was weak because his body was rejecting him. That was kind of weak. And I mess with Sasuke, but that was weak, man. He couldn't even give his mentor the benefit of the doubt. Like if you gonna take out your guy, you gotta at least let the man. You gotta let him get out of bed, bro. Yo, John Sasuke, yeah, the way he got his Rinnegan taken in Boruto was crazy. It shouldn't have happened. Yeah, that was some that I'm not gonna lie. I stopped watching at that point, bro. That was you gotta think. You gotta think. It took years. It took years for them to build that up. Years. Just to have some little buddy, little guy that was like possessed by like an alien dude or something. I don't even know what's going on anymore, man. But I'm not gonna hate it because I know somebody likes it. Sasuke's get back on Danzo was peak. I mean, yeah, that was his redemption arc. That was his redemption. That was generational. But the damage was already done. The damage was already done. The damage was already done with a kunai at that. Rinnegan got took and Naruto's Nine Tails got took, bro. Like what? I'm telling you, it's some to make a long story short, it's some BS. But look, they don't got me in the writing room, so somebody is trying they trying to do something. So I'm gonna try to just I'm gonna try to just let them do what they do, I guess. But you made an excellent point earlier when you said that he tried to slime that man out, and that's what made him change. That's what made him switch up. He pulled up on him. He absorbed his knowledge for 1,000,000 years. I pay. I have so many non-tail crystals. Him pulling up to destroy that meteor. Yeah, that was his redemption. He had to like recover some of his social aura score, bruh. His social credit. He had to get his get back. You can't be the lone survivor and be like a bum. Like you have to redeem yourself. If you the lone survivor, like you have like an obligation to be the strongest. What do I call my drawing style? I would say scribble art. Scribble it's a deviation of just scribble art, man. Scribble art indeed. It's a form of it. With just the twist of two-handed. With the two-handed twist. Pause. What the freak? Stop tracing, bro. All right, G. How are you? Yo, what's up, O? I'm well, G. How are you? No freak. Him staying with one arm and still fighting anybody. But yeah, that's respectable. Sasuke standing on business, man. Sasuke standing on business. But the way he was moving, out of all the things that he's done, I don't think that Sasuke was like that bad. I think that he just unfortunately he had a rough time growing up. Darts are two-handed. Nah, don't put it like that, man. No, you can't be writing it. People gonna think something is going on. This ain't that type of live stream, bro. You can't be talking about some. People gonna be getting the wrong idea. You can't be wording that like that here, G. They gonna think we doing something else here. That don't sound too smooth. That does not sound smooth at all. That's not this type of live stream, bro. Can I please take a picture of your heart right now? Let me get done with it. I'm gonna post a time lapse of this. So don't. I mean, you can if you want this. If you want to take a picture, sure. But there's gonna be a better version of it if you just hold off. If you hold off, there's the one snake. I want to draw another one. I want to draw another snake. Low key, we don't. Oh, yo, is that Sasuke? It is indeed. Bro, what have I done, bro? It wasn't even one of y'all this time. I said something accidentally that I wasn't trying to say. What have I done? Anyways. Sasuke Uchiha. Let me see. I'm going to draw another snake on this side. This one, we really standing on business with this one. This is Sasuke right here. Sasuke, indeed. With this one, my recovery is gonna be crazy, but I'm gonna make it work. This one is gonna be crazy. I'm gonna make it work. I low key think it's a fire name for it. When you say a fire name, you gotta tell me. You gotta elaborate, man. It can't. Yo, somebody. Yo, I'm about to like memory wipe everybody here. We can't. I can't be leaving it. I can't be having that here. I'm about to sit there and rewind time, kind of like Doc. I was gonna say Doctor Strange, but Thanos, I guess. With you doing that, can I do Conan with her wings? Not on this one. Not on this one. I've drawn Conan before. My boy Jason knows the art of the two-handed. Yo, G, you gotta relax, bruh. People gonna be getting the wrong idea. It's in that kind of live stream, man. I just realized how I realized how absurd that sounded, but it was already too late. The damage was already done. Yo, good morning. What's up, Shelwyn? Good morning to you too. Good morning to you too, indeed. You have? Okay. Wait. Yeah. It's not with the wings though, but I drew her in. Just kind of by her. It was like one. It was on a page, and she was turning it into paper. She was turning it into paper on the page. I'm drawing in the face of a snake on this one right here. I got to get my guy right. The chat really wants to see a drawing contest. Got to get my guy right. Snake. Got to pay homage. Thank you too, Melanie. Got to pay homage to this man, Orochimaru, because Orochimaru kind of made this man in a way. That's another character who I've done before, Orochimaru. I always speak on this when I'm drawing, and anything to do with snakes or Orochimaru. My brother showed me this face off Roblox, dude, and once I seen the face, it had me dying because it looks like a roach. It's so funny. It is hilarious, man. It's hilarious indeed. This is like some circle of life stuff going on here. Hope y'all here for the journey. We on some National Geographic timing right now. I think that I might like hatch a little bit more with the texture of the snake. Maybe have like variety with it. That way it doesn't seem just so even. Make its shapes kind of more defined. You could just see the roundness in its body. What's the drawing? Wait. Did you ever say what was inside the Christmas present you drew the other day? Nah, bro. It's a surprise. It is a surprise indeed. It's a magic trick, man. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Have I ever done Sakura? I know everybody hates on her, but I love my girl Sakura. Interestingly enough, I don't think I have drawn this Sakura. I don't know how, but I haven't. That's one of them ones that I just have never gotten around to. It's a few characters like that. Like, you know how you have the intention to do something, but it just kind of, you put it on the back burner, and you put it on the back burner, you put it on the back burner a little bit more. This one isn't really drawn out. I'm just not pressing down as hard as I was. That's why it kind of looks crazy. This one is just, the pressure is starting to kind of look a little bit more obvious on the screen from y'all viewing it. But yeah, man, that's how we ended up getting here at this point. Hang on. The pressure indeed. That's how we ended up getting to this point. I'm trying to make it seem a little bit more faded the further away from Sasuke that I get. He just got snakes and birds around him. In true Sasuke fashion. I'm still waiting on the Jesus drawing. Man, it's a list I got, bro. I got like a list, bro. It's a lot of things, bro. A lot of things indeed. Got a little list of things. Things that are gonna get done sooner than later. You should have done Gamma Bunta. But Gamma Bunta don't really match Sasuke. That's Naruto's right hand, man. I'm doing stuff that is more, stuff that makes more sense with Sasuke. I want to do something else up in this upper little spot right here. Take it easy too, Melanie. Melanie, I'm sorry. You gonna wait for the DM? I'm not gonna respond to it at this moment, but the moment that I get off her, I'm gonna try to get around to everybody that did message me. Yo, so I did a hawk, I did a crow, I did some snakes. I want to do something else, but I don't know what else is missing. Do I believe the devil is good deep down? I don't know. No. But I'm not trying to have like a philosophical debate, bro. No. A philosophical debate is insane. Sasuke. I'm gonna do like a small bird up here. Bro, I'm not going down there, bro. No. We're not doing that here, G. No. I'm gonna do like a little small bird. Something that I can put up here. An eagle. Thank you too, Trippy. Bro, I just straight up I just seen through the vision. Like I seen where this was going. Can I see the whole thing? Yes, I drew some crows, some snakes. Sasuke is the main piece of this drawing. I drew another snake and I drew this one is a hawk over here. But Sasuke is the main piece of this one. I'm gonna draw on a smaller bird. An owl. An owl is cool. I'm not gonna do an owl on this one. I think that am I gonna add shadows? No, I'm gonna leave this one exactly as it is. I just wanted to draw like a lot of wildlife all around Sasuke, because that's how he's depicted. Sasuke stay with the wildlife, man. He be outside for real. He be locked all the way in, man. Dual wield pens is crazy. How long have I been doing this technique? I've been drawing this way since 2024, man. It was something I just realized that I could do, and I just kept at it. Something that I just kept at. Kept that indeed. I changed like my mind for the reference that I wanted to use. So this one is gonna look just a little bit, just ever so slightly different than what I was starting with. You gonna try that one with lead pencils? Or LED pencils, I mean. I'm assuming that's what you meant. You know, I got the question earlier on if I draw animals. I feel like with a lot of these, it always eventually it comes back around to me drawing in animals. Do I do this with pencils too? No. I haven't drawn with pencils in a long time, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just isn't really my thing anymore. It was like forever ago. Going back in the drawing, it looks amazing. Y'all remember you, bro. Your name on my screen is like basketball. I'm gonna call you basketball, but I remember seeing your symbol more towards the beginning of the stream. Welcome back, though, man. Welcome back. The dual draw with a pencil, I've never even tried it. In all honesty. I gotta be a little bit more sparing with the space because this one is limited. This one is limited. Limited indeed. Draw Barney, bro. Maybe eventually. I'm telling you, I got like a list of things. I got a list of things y'all want to see, things I want to personally do, things that are somewhere in between. And that's what it's looking like. I got it's a nice little list. Not seriousness. She said Big Peely suit. See what I'm saying, bro? I got like a nice little lineup. Big Peely. I told you that I would do that a little while ago. Itachi gotta have Itachi gotta have a red theme. What would it look like with old school 3D paper glasses on? It would look like an illusion or something like that. Man, it look like dried blood. What, you think I'm drawing with blood? That's not what it is. Yo, thank you for the I'm ready too, Carlitos. I'm gonna head out. Do I have a schedule for lives? Usually I get on by 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But a lot of time I just be on in the late night. And if I don't get on, I have a lot of stuff that's already up if I happen to miss a day or something. Usually I don't, but on the rare case that I do, there's plenty to see. There's plenty that's up. Check it out. It's plenty of stuff, man. It's plenty. This bird isn't. You know what? I'll like have this one sitting like it's on top of Sasuke's cranium. Stay blessed to you too, man. Take it easy, saved. You stay blessed too. These might not be the most size accurate, but we here though, man. It's a lot going on with this one. It's a lot going on indeed. I think I'm gonna leave this one alone though. I think that I'm gonna leave this one alone, and this is where I'm gonna call it a night. I do appreciate y'all hanging out with me on this short live stream though. I'm gonna get back on tomorrow night, and it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be back to usual how I would normally do. But yeah, man, if you want to see more things like this, don't forget to like and follow. And I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all take it easy. Can you show us what it looks like in the 3D glasses? No, not on here, but on the time-lapse videos that I do, I show like the red lens and the blue lens. So just stay tuned. I'm going to try to get this video out as soon as I can. And yeah, man, until next time, y'all take it easy. Here, actually, that's not true. Wait, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Yo, it was something I promised a couple days ago. I told bro that I would draw Peely. So if this is like something from Fortnite, I gotta find like a good picture of Peely. Peely is a banana dude. But I don't want to just draw in just like a regular schmegular picture of bro. I want to find like a good reference of dude. Not like some trash. Yo, what's up, Gen X Gen? Thank you for the heart me too. See, I was just playing, seeing who was really locked in. This one is gonna be. I'm gonna draw in Peely because I said I'll do Peely a couple nights ago. Let me get like a good picture of Peely though. Peely. Maybe I'll add some other characters to the page too once I get Peely done. Peely. Peely. Hold on. I'm over here like, all right, I got something. I got something from my guy. I gotta zoom all the way in on bro. This one I'm gonna be drawing in Peely, because I said I would do this one a long time ago. A long time ago. I'm gonna zoom all the way in on bro. Zooming all the way. I know it's a couple of y'all that probably thought I was leaving, but I had a last minute change of heart. A last minute change of heart. See, for the people that are still locked in, that was here a couple nights ago while I was talking about selling bananas taped to canvases, this is a full circle moment. I'm drawing a banana dude. He ain't taped to a canvas though, but this is really a full circle moment. This is how everything comes back to. This is how everything is interconnected. Zoom in a little bit more. I'm gonna make them a little bit more red. Just to make it. Just make everything kind of come together. Just to make everything come together. How did you do that? Bro, it's magic, bro. It's magic indeed. I gotta make Peely. Bro, you draw like a Kentucky citizen, am I right? No. That simply is not true, my friend. That is not true. Peely. There's something that's missing. That man Peely. I know I keep saying it, but I really need y'all to know. Sometimes I just genuinely don't even know what else to say. This has to be hard. Once you get like a little rhythm for it, and once you get the rhythm, it's not as it depends, bruh. It makes sense to me, so I'll be doing it. It makes sense to me. I haven't played Fortnite in forever either. It's insane. This is mad relaxing. Hey, I'm glad you enjoying the process of it all, man. Glad you messing with the process, Chris. You said perky? What does that mean? What am I supposed to do with that information, man? Said Peely, my bad. Nah, this is perky, bro. This picture that I was using as a reference, he was wearing like a tux. So I'm drawing him in with a tux. I might draw some other characters too. I gotta just see. I gotta see how this one goes. This has been one that I've had somebody ask me for a couple of times. So this is me just honoring what I said I was gonna do. I love watching it. I'm glad you like the process, Sue. But this is like to anybody that doesn't know who this is like a video game character. And he's from Fortnite, and he's like a banana dude. But I had somebody that was adamantly asking me for a couple of streams, and I had never gotten around to him, but I was going to get off a second ago. I'm just like, shoot, we here. Why not, you know? That's how we ended up getting here. Peely. Yep. I got to get my guy right. You're very talented. Thank you, Sue. Appreciate that. Got to draw my guy in. I thought he was yellow, not blue and red. Yeah, I thought he was too, bro. It's crazy. And how long I've been drawing this way since about 2024. I thought bro was yellow too. I guess not. I guess not. But that's how we ended up getting here in this process. Yo, what's up? What's up, Tickle? This is like a crazy little thing to kind of come into. It's a lot going on for this picture. It's a lot going on. I'm drawing in Peely. Had somebody request this one a lot. A lot. I made a promise, so this is me just honoring what I said. It's just Peely. Yeah, this is Peely. This is Peely indeed. Bananas and pajamas. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. Basically, it's like a banana dude, but he's a video game character. I find this very relaxing to watch. I don't know if I like this one or not. He's Peely. Peely. But he's just existing. He's existing, doing his own thing. But he's doing him. He's doing him. You can't knock the hustle. And he got on a Rick Owens suit too. What am I drawing? It's the dude from Fort. Yep. I'm drawing a dude named Peely from Fortnite, man. In all seriousness. He's literally a banana. Literally. Brush is emoting mid one of your pens is almost out of ink. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It is true. Out of ink, it almost is indeed. No, I'm saying I don't know if you like the way I'm drawing or not. Yeah, it's cool. Quiet in here tonight. Oh, for sure. It's a little bit. It's a little bit of a slower kind of chill night kind of thing going on. We just vibing. We just vibing. I think it was last night it got crazy. No, sometimes things can get a little bit crazy, but then it'll be other nights where I'm literally everybody's just kind of chilling, hanging out, just watching, just enjoying the sounds of the pins. It'll be some nights where I'm a little bit more. It's just a little bit more going on, man. It's a little bit more going on. But right now I'm going through and I'm just drawing in his pants. That way he isn't just a float. Draw him holding the AR. Nah, man, I'm drawing him. He's just doing his thing. He's chilling. I had a couple of pictures pulled up that I was referencing, by the way. Draw Jonesy next. What am I drawing? I don't know, man. It's I think I want to do the crack shot. I'm drawing in Peely. Drawing in Peely. Trying to get my guy right. Bro, draw him holding. Bro, I already drew in his hands. That just won't even work. I can't erase. You're forgetting I'm doing this in pen. And even if I could, I don't even want to. Said job, bro, holding it. Nah. Need a girl, he too fly to be alone. I'm telling you, he's dripped out right now. He's dripped out. He's doing it strictly for the love of the game. He's doing it strictly for the passion, man. Strictly for the love of the game. You did Neji before, right? No, it wasn't Neji. It was Sasuke. It was Sasuke Uchiha. Looks like he's going to the Met Gala. I'm telling you, he's dripped out. You gotta. I'm telling you. In this picture, I don't know. It was like some picture that I found. It looked like Buddy was emoting mid game, so I went ahead and I just drew him like that. He's victory dancing. No, you did Neji with Kakashi and Guy. Yeah, I did another one with Sasuke that had. It's a couple that I've done. It's a couple that I've done in that lane. I wanted to do. Let me see. I wanted to do the crack shot now that I did Peely. Or a version of Peely, I guess. The crack shot is a little bit generic though. Maybe let me see the Cuddle Team Leader. The crack shot is too typical. Let's see the Sasuke one. I'm gonna turn him into a time lapse. I'm not gonna turn the page. I told you to do Neji. That's why you did it. You did it. I just wanted to see. I didn't see the finish. It's probably up. What's up, Taco? If you looking for something in particular, it's probably up. I haven't gotten around to it. If it's recent enough, it should be on my page. It should be. It should be. It should be. We out of the frame. I want to find like another good skin to draw in. I'm looking for something that matches the. This is where the Peely is, but I want to find something that matches him, like another skin, like something that matches his vibe. You said draw in Arthur Morgan. I'm not going to draw Arthur on this page. I'm talking about like that matches this Fortnite aesthetic. I need somebody else that matches him. Like what are just some skins? I did Peely. Maybe like another picture of Peely. Let me see. Draw Beavis and Butthead. I was gonna say anything that I've done on the past live stream should all be up. I guess I'll draw on regular Peely. Peely and Peely. Just as he is, instead of switching it up like to a different skin. I was looking for something. Yeah. I wanted to find something that matched, but I guess Peely and Peely it is. I gotta I'm gonna zoom all the way in. Y'all seeing all of the details. You said draw the fish. The fish dude. I forgot about the fish dude. The fish dude. Oh, you know what? I got a perfect picture for dude. I got the perfect picture. The fish guy. Okay. He said, dude, Slurpee Peely. The fish dude. I'm going to do the fish dude. That's what I'm going to do. Peely and the fish dude. He said the flopper. His name isn't even. I don't know what this guy's called, but he's literally the fish guy. I can't think of his name immediately, but he's like an orange fish dude. Literally. Thank you for the you're awesome too, Kaylee's. And the GOAT. And Taco comes again with the save again. What show? Do I have the tism? No. And thank you for the GOAT too, Kaylee's. And nah, dude, this is like, these are all characters. These are like some Fortnite people. I had somebody ask me to draw on Peely, and I'm just drawing in this fish guy alongside him. That way he isn't by himself. As a parent, like, why are you scribbling on my papers using my good pens? Nah, this isn't. I didn't even like learn I could do this till I was like 19, bro. I just used to. I spent a lot of time drawing though. Good pens. I didn't even know I could do this until a lot later in life. This was like a side quest thing that I just started and then just. It's like it makes sense. It makes sense. This was some extreme side quest stuff. Truly dope. Hey, thank you too, Smooth. Thank you for the live too, Stoned. Yeah, this is some side quest stuff. You know how you just kind of, you end up in a place, it's like, I don't know how I got here, but this works. The way that I got these glasses, they remind me of a character called Stink Meter from the Boondocks. Remind me a lot of that man Stink Meter, man. On the topic of people and characters I haven't done in a very long time. Your voice so attractive. Do you have a personal page? Nah, low key, I keep it to where it's like strictly for my art. I do appreciate it though. I keep a lot of what I even do. It's all just I just be drawing for real. Thank you for the rising star too, Stoned. Gotta get my guy. Thank you for the gold medal too, Stoned. I gotta get my guy right. Glasses and all. Glasses and all. I deleted my homeboy's NBA player. Why would you delete your guy's character, bro? If you don't mind me asking. Hang on. Let me like stabilize the camera. You have to thank me, bro. I know, but you're showing a lot of love, man. You're showing a lot of love. Because I gave him my better one. Wait, what you're doing is something I've never seen before, and I followed you for a while now. Yo, take it easy, Dwayne. And hey, I'm glad you messed with the process too, Stoned. It's a little bit out there for sure, I would say. I could so go into. I can't tell which is your dominant. I'm more of a righty, but I'll be leading like I lead a lot of my drawings with my left. To answer your question. But yeah, man, I leaned heavily into this because for whatever reason it made sense to me. So I just doubled down on it. That's how we ended up getting to this point. It just be working, so I just said, bet. You do that with flex. This is cool. Thank you, user. Draw him holding a pistol. He said somehow looks great. Hurry up. Hurry down, bruh. I'm drawing in his sleeve. I just thought that he would match. He would match the peely that I started this one off with. Hey, I didn't even recognize. Thank you for the Panther Paws too and the Air Dancer Stoned. I know that you said don't thank me, but I still got to. You showing a lot of love, man. I appreciate it, G. Especially for these ones coming together. Especially for these. Especially. Do Tim Cheese. How long am I staying on for? Honestly, when I get done with this drawing of this fish guy, I'm gonna get off. But I'm gonna do another show later on to. Well, I guess to tomorrow night, tonight. I guess it's already Saturday, so I'm gonna be back on. I'm gonna be back to my usual schedule, which I just get on. I'll be on at nighttime. So if you want to come back and catch another show, I'll be drawing some more characters. This was just something that was a little bit long overdue. I made a promise I was gonna drop Healy, and I think the person that actually requested it ended up leaving. So I'm just here. Peely it is. Needs to be in galleries for real. Thank you, Smooth. I gotta show my creators some love too. Try black paper, neon ink, do an all-nighter. I gotta get up early in the morning. I gotta get up really early. That's the only reason I'm not gonna do an all-nighter today. But I wanna do something special for the new year, so it might be something I try. Like I might draw till the sun comes up or something like that. I'll be on later anyway, so it's kind of in character, you know. It's aligned with what I normally be doing anyway. Like my internal schedule. My homeboys, how long did it take me to learn this raw? I started drawing this way in about 2024, man. So it hasn't been as long as you would imagine. Once I realized that I could, I doubled down on it. I feel like it was my own, and it made sense to me. Could I draw before? I would occasionally draw regularly, like I would draw with regular lines, but it was never anything like this. I just kind of like embraced this because for whatever reason it made sense when I started using two. My normal drawings weren't really anything like this though when I was only drawing with my right hand. It's just something that I didn't really like learn that I could do until relatively recently. And I like leaned into it. I feel like it was my own. As I said like a little bit earlier, it just made sense. So I said, you know what, man, bet no questions asked. It took me some time to get as comfortable as I am now, but the foundation of it was there. So I try to nurture it. I try my best to nurture it. Hey, bro, any type of flag that might get anything that might flag that's a prop. This is some Fortnite stuff. I'm not making that crazy. Turtle to FBI. It's not even a turtle. It's a fish. It's a fish. But yeah, he's dripped out in his FBI gear. This is a fish. I don't know what the skin is called, but it's a fish. It's like a Fortnite dude. I've done turtles before. He's dripped out. Buddy, he's all the way dripped out. It's FBI's most wanted. Draw Ninja Turtle next. Man, this little fish guy is gonna be my last drawing of the night. This is gonna be my last page. I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw like one of the floppers in next. Thank you for the good night too, Stoned. I'm gonna do one of the floppers. Just as like the little finale. That way I'm not leaving y'all completely hanging. It's still a little something. It's not the full duration how I would normally do, but it's still something. I at least wanted to get on for the night. More than anything. That was my go-to. I'm gonna like make his sleeve distinct. Like the bend in his arm. The fish guy is cool. I'm glad you think so. 6'7" on a skibby toilet. Hey, you had me until you lost me. You had me until you lost me. I read skibby and immediately my brain just said, all right, you got it. You got it, you got it, you got it indeed. Nah, read the entire thing. I dare you. Wow, wow. No. I could feel like you know how your brain goes negative for a second. Like I feel like that would put you into like a cognitive decline. Me trying to decipher that text. It's gonna be historians that see text like that. They're gonna be trying to like understand. They're gonna be trying to understand the speech patterns of people of modern time. Or to them, it's gonna be the past, but they're gonna stumble across that, and they're gonna just be like, all right, all right, all right. Thank you for the rose too, Whopper. I'm not brain rotted, I promise. I don't know. You're not helping your case, man. It's okay to be a little bit brain rotted, man. A little moderation is never that bad. A little moderation is not that bad. I think that everybody got a little bit of brain rot. A little something light, you know, a little. I gotta draw on his. I'm gonna try to make this foot look kind of curved away, like it's not just straight ahead. Like it could, you could get it tell. Text me about the player. Yeah, you're cooked. I feel like this is the duality of being on the game. Like you got one friend that's taking everything super seriously, then you got like another friend that's just emoting somewhere in the corner or something. Yeah, man. I'm gonna draw on a flopper once I get done with this fish dude. I'm drawing his other jacket side, kind of to the like over here. He got a tux on. So tough. Thank you, Shoji. Oh nah, dang, is that my blue? No. No. Somebody asked me how long do my pens last? There's the answer to your question. I gotta wear this one down before I start. Dang, that's so crazy. As soon as somebody asks me how long do they last, dang, as soon as that one went out. I want there to be like an emphasis on the ink with this one. I need people to really know what's going on. Let me like not shake my screen too much. Can I see the other picture? Yeah, give me a second, Chevy. I got you. I said that I was going to do the flopper, but I don't even know if I will. I kind of want to just leave this one as it is. With the fish dude and the peely. But here's for the fish guy. Then I also ended up drawing in peely. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at these two. Nah, I'm not done with this one. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Can I draw Neymar Jr.? No. Snap. Here's for the peely too, by the way. This one's not done. That's a cool job. Thank you, Presley. What the freak? You gotta lock in, Keyshawn. Gotta lock in. I'm gonna go ahead and draw in this peel or this flopper. Cause this one will feel incomplete without it. Thank you for the rose too, Chevy. I can draw. Thank you too, bro. What's up, Darla? Let me see. I gotta finish this page off strong, you know. Especially since this one isn't gonna be like a longer live like usual. I gotta finish the page off with a bang. This one gotta really be in the zone. What I'm trying to do right now is find the shape in the flopper's face. That's what I'm really, really going for. Agent Fish and Banana. I was about to say, yeah. That's basically the vibes right now. Agent Fish and Banana. Somebody's been asking me to do Peely for like a minute now. And this is just my like getting back to them. I'm not gonna make any more promises drawing wise. Just that way it doesn't get to this point where it's like I haven't done something like a long time. Thank you too, Rocks. That fish, all right, bro. You gotta lock in. The great locking in of 2026. We gotta keep you away from the fish, bro. Far, far away, my friend. Far, far away. Man, it's crazy. I started drawing a tree with pen on the canvas, and it sucks. You got to give it time, though. You got to give yourself time. It might be a little bit rough before it gets better. You got to give yourself, you got to give it like that little opportunity to like learn. To get comfortable first. Let me like emphasize his hand. I believe this is based off of a goldfish or something like it. The tree doesn't suck, but the feeling of the canvas and the pen is uncomfortable. Was it a reason why you jumped more to the pen, or is that just kind of like your preferred medium too? And also like the quality of pens. Sometimes some pens, you gotta just find like a pen that's good for you. Like what pen? My boy learned how to move like a printer. Yo, thank you too, Off the Rails. I'm telling you, man, I was studying the art of printing. Studying the art of being a printer. That's tough. Nah, man, one of y'all's comments lives rent free in my head. It was like, bro, woke up and chose to be a printer, bro. That's so crazy. It was between, I got like comments that some of y'all be saying that be sticking with me. It's funny. The pen on the canvas is bumpy. Oh yeah, the texture. I've never really worked on formal canvases before. I imagine it was a change from the usual paper. The usual paper. You feel like every little bump is that much more obvious on the canvas. That ain't no joke. That ain't no joke. But I wanted to have a flopper somewhere on the page. I'm gonna zoom this one out a little bit, that way I can see everything that I did for this one. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I appreciate y'all hanging out and watching this one come together. And if you all want to see more things like it, I got a lot of stuff posted on my page as of right now, time-lapse wise. I'm gonna do another show on Saturday night, tonight, this coming night. Where are these characters from? It's some Fortnite characters that I've been getting requests for some time. And this is just me kind of following up with that request. But yeah, this is a guy called Peely. This is a fish. I don't know his name, but these are both Fortnite characters. They're like it's like a game. But yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. And until next time, y'all take it easy. Thank you for the heart, me too, Roxy. I'll see y'all.